Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
All right. Hey, everybody. It is your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode, a live stream, if you will, of epic proportions with some of my good friends to the very end. Heidi Ho. Where is the Chucky ruler? Did I drop that sucker? Anywho, I got the circles up for Dooley early, so the request was already made by me remembering he enjoys a circle. I'm gonna assume that's the top and him enjoying a good. Hey, anybody, thank you for being here today. We're gonna talk about a little bit of the Traitors. We're gonna get maybe 15, 20 minutes, a little less than that, possibly, of our thoughts on that episode. And then, of course, get into season 17's Snatch game and all that. Nailed It was the Runway category, and then give our overall thoughts on the episode. As a reminder, because there will be opinions today, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are so their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned in this program, so don't be rude and grab your libations and strap in, because I'm a little bit of a talker, maybe for a while. It's a 2-hour show. Y'all know the drill. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat. I will block you. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, consume some Mativia and have yourself a good old nasty gassy boot. Yes, hold on. You thought I didn't have any clothes on? My goodness gracious. See, that's what the circle. That's why I don't like these. Get my body in here. The body in here. She trying to work out. Something's being done. Ooh, a little done. But no, thank you all so much for tuning in and being here today. We're here to have fun. This is not for the nonsense and the foolery of it all. I also see somebody backstage I wasn't prepared to see here. I know I talked to Gabby yesterday, but I haven't heard from her today. So I'm not quite sure if she's going to be coming in or not. Maybe she's got some things going on here, but if she is pulling in today, I'll be excited for my favorite lady. Give her opinion. So yes, all of my links are in the About section, and you already know I covered this episode solo almost 3 hours yesterday because we were going in. I even was giving my personal impressions, if you will, since a lot of y'all are very much like, Matty, what would you do for Snatch Game? I'm prepared. She's ready, but it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get in my boy first co-host, the original co-host, if you will, that came here with me a long time ago. He's Black Jesus, Jamari DeFore.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Oh my gosh.
You did it. You did it. Yay.
I'm
The
doing
hairs
this for
to the
you. I'm
side.
doing this.
You
All
did
of
it.
you. Yes. All of you. Yes. This
We
is for
were
you.
just we were trying to get you on the right path, play for the winning team, if you will, but I'm kidding. But Jamar, it's nice to have
Okay,
you
there we
here.
go.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a 3-day weekend for me for the holiday. Thank goodness. I get to rest and recuperate.
That's what's up.
These were some very, like I said in the group chat, bizarre episodes, really both shows. It was a very interesting experience to watch them both. And yeah, I'm excited to talk about it.
That's what we are here for. Dion Warwick and a cigarette. Thank you so much, Jamar. Also, compelling thoughts on concerts and ticket prices and all of those things. I know you don't have those issues seeing K. Michelle, so maybe that was for. Anywho, I want to thank you for being here today. I didn't speak of your residency, but it's okay. We're going to talk about bourbon. Anywho, speaking of opinions, I do really care for, and I would love to hear today. You got to understand, you know what? No introductions. He's sipping. He's sipping. It's Dooley _ noted.
Hello, greetings, friends. Good Sunday. We have returns. We have another 7 days. But as we have started the last several shows, good evening to Vanguard players and Vanguard players only. May DPS players rot in hell.
It's so nice to hear and see the backlights of your room right now, Dooley, as you're giving us Under the Sea, ... Under the Sea, ...
I mean, I'm glad that Jamar gets a 3-day weekend. I'm glad you get to spend some time in the front room. And so, you look tired, Fred.
Excuse me? Man.
I'm sorry, I gotta get warmed up for Corey. I'm sorry.
Under the Sea. This program's for entertainment purposes. Only these people are our friends. But yes, I'm excited to hear your opinions today. To be honest with you, Dooley, I may join you. To be very fair, I mean, did you see the thumbnail? Like, do I need to remind y'all? I was on one this morning. I'm afraid. I was really feeling I was feeling it today because you got me on some other stuff with those nails and that outfit, and I couldn't even do it. I was like, absolutely not. I still enjoy my sister, but I was like, what in the cornflake fool is going on here? But listen, let's go ahead and get in our next co-host. Surprise, 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 surprise. C Diggy 1.
Hello.
we get an extra dose of violence today. Like
a tall order.
Wow.
There's a lot to talk about.
There is.
Scissors. I'm a drag her too, cause like, okay.
Oh God.
If you see the show, you know the reference. Well, what did you see, baby?
I think they played in her face this week.
Not at all.
I think they played in her face this week.
Not at all.
We'll talk about it.
That wasn't even her, girl. Like, if you've seen the damn thing, that voice needed to be 2 notches higher. But okay, we'll get Ron Swanson, stand up. We'll get
But
there.
y'all keep inviting Ross back, so I don't understand what's the problem.
Well, they need a blouse every now and then to cool ranch it, if you will, because sometimes it's a little spicy in the room. Quinta was there, and it was like, ooh, balance it off, something off-white. But Diggy, thank you for being here, friend. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. I know you cover Traitors, and also with Drag Race, it is always a pleasure to see the thread of hate in the panel group message that happens with each and every episode of why are they still doing this? Why is she still here? ... It's a Leo's world and we're living in it. See, Katy Perry, that's how you make a song without a excuse me. But yes, thank you, C Diggy, for being here today. Speaking of people with weapons on display in terms of a 3 count, or I should say a tongue so sharp it would slice, well, even Kanye's back of his neck, because I'm assuming it's Teflon strong. They're getting a divorce? Good. No, don't care. It's Gabby with an I.
I want to wear clothes. I want a divorce. How are y'all doing?
Wouldn't that crazy if she gets a divorce and then she wears clothes afterwards? And it's like
Sweaters.
You know what I mean? Like long sweaters, very, very big, as Justin Bieber.
Shoes. Or shoes. Socks.
Socks.
Jacket.
Jackets.
A smile.
Something with an underwire.
Something clean.
Oh, goodness gracious. Gabby, glad to have you here. I was like concerned because when I sent it, I normally see a scene, and I was like, "Is Gabby home? Did you see her?"
No. Baby, I just turned 33.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. These February babies, I'm telling you. Happy birthday.
So many of them.
It's my friend Gerald's birthday recently, as well as DW, who y'all see in the chat as well. So yeah, I don't know the zodiac sign because I'm a Libra and I care about me. So if whatever it is, y'all are amazing.
The best air sign.
I should know that.
That's me. I'm a Valentine
dated
baby.
January Aquarius. See, that's been the issue. But
those
okay.
are different.
They are.
They are.
They are. They are.
They are.
I'm not
Very
reading because,
different.
but good levels, but it was me. I was the problem. But yes, Gabby, we're
Convinced
glad
you
to have
were.
you here. See, I told you this
No,
accountability is coming
it's
through,
Libras.
honey.
It's the Libras.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I did. I said it was me. Hello, a Taurus would know. Ass. Excuse me, Holt. All right, but we appreciate you because you're never wrong. A Taurus is never wrong. They're wrong.
That's because
But
we do our research.
you're always wrong. But we love it's that hard-headedness. Bobby, hello. But we want to thank you so much for being here, everyone. Again, make sure that you drop these people some love if you feel like it, if you have it in your spirits to do so, but also in the live chat. I see all of y'all cutting up as well. And again, we have moderators in the chat such as Emrika Bonjour, all the way out there in France, and Liam in the UK, an international force behind these moderations. And they will be making sure the chat is kept in fun because we're trying to have fun today. If you have some personal stuff going on and you're trying to air it out, I promise you, BetterHelp.com. That's not a read. That's me giving you some legit advice. Do not go searching for help in comment sections. That's odd. I'm helping you here. All right. So better than that, we're here to have fun today. There's a lot going on in the world and shit's getting crazy. So we're here to drop all of that and do what we do up in here. So if we read somebody that you like, don't take it personal. That's also something you can fix at betterhelp.com. I'm dead serious. All right. So get your shit together and have yourself a good time. Because that's what we're here to do today, because we do watch the show. We do go to the bars. We do tip these girls when we see them. We also turn around when we don't see them. And then there you go. And that's what it's going to be today, right? We got our first super chat, and I really do feel this. Lavender, thank you so much, baby, for being here. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy birthday to Gabby, fellow February Aquarius. Air sign supremacy. As an air sign, yes, supremacy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Now, if you did want to tip anyone, I need to make sure that I get these names out here first. For Jamar, it's $Nova84. For Dooley, it's $Dooley does it. For Gabby with an I, it's $Gabby with an I. Spell out that I. Girl, oh, it's about to get nasty today. And then for C Diggy, it's $C Diggy. Now, for myself, if you want to throw little bands, because I am trying to go get a pedicure tomorrow and do a treat yourself. Donna Summer, not Aziz, since he's, can't, anywho. It is paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App, $MattyRants, Venmo, MattyRants. My toes are, need some help. So if you do want to drop something in my jar, that's where it's going, because I just booked an appointment and appreciate the Yelp reviews. Y'all check Yelp. Check Yelp now. The girls are talking about some gangrene in the other place I was about to go to. So I saved myself. But no, actually, shut up, Dooley. Anywho, well, let's go ahead and bring them in. If you're not in the private chat.
Hey.
Well, Greetings, salutations.
That is one of my favorite running jokes that we have between us.
And I hate you. Girl. It's me. Oh, okay.
All right. So again, private chat. But yes, Blake, it is so nice to have you here today. Thank you for your presence.
Nice to be here.
Look, that's 2 weeks in a row, kids. Calm down. You got the full class with us today. As a reminder, since Blake showed up, because it is necessary for me to show it again, boom, you can read it yourselves. Because I know. I know. Especially with the runway, because I sat there for 3 looks and went, I need my friend's opinion right now.
I'm gonna make it to the runway, but we'll see.
We're gonna try, because for Traitors, I want to just get this through. To be real with you, I've already done this. We've seen this episode. To be fair, is Danielle almost out the door, or is it still the faithfuls are just doing absolutely nothing? Someone stand up real quick, because Carolyn almost got clocked right here.
I was like,
Tom is so
Carolyn,
stupid.
no, please.
Tom is so stupid.
But that's how she was on Survivor. That's exactly how she was on her show. And like,
it's true. I looked at the whole video.
How did you just ignore that though? Like, they didn't bring this back up at the round table.
I mean, they did the same thing with Danielle when she basically saved 2 people instead of herself with the shield at that whole mission, and they let that go for quite some time, and now all of a sudden it's being brought back up again because it's like, well, we don't have any options. It's like, well, yeah. I didn't miss Chriselle.
I almost forgot who that was.
Word.
I mean, she was like a female version of Tom, in my opinion. Like, just didn't know anything.
Oh, he was so happy she was gone. Someone not to remind him of his past anymore. I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's truth. Oh, Chriselle.
That looks like the Smile 2 poster. Go back to that.
Wow.
Doesn't that look like?
It does.
I wish I zoomed. I'm so mad I didn't zoom. I can't.
I keep wanting to call her Trish now.
Trishelle. Oh, ooh. Mm.
She's worse.
Much worse.
Well, Tom was happy a woman was eliminated. Because they're all cheaters. That shit at the round table was.
Oh,
Come on, Sigmund Freud. Come on.
Okay, girl. I was like, okay, speak on it. And then, mind you, when she left, that was the first person to talk some shit. Well, Chriselle wasn't really doing a good job, you guys. Like, think about it. And it's like, baby, you didn't get Rob either. Everybody else that left did, and you had just nothing but the cards in front of you. Like, come on now. Regardless of all that, going through this challenge and them having to get money, Alan Carr, thank you. You may get the Emmy again over Rue. No shade. Maybe not after this episode with the shoe bit, because that shit was funny, but Alan chews with these suits and anytime he's on here. But they're starting to see it's Danielle and Carolyn, not Carolyn, I'm messing up my blondes, and Brittany from the Big Brother Alliance. But Sam, boyfriend or ex-boyfriend of Britney Spears, thinks it's going to be Sierra because of the coffin bit.
Why are they so stuck on this coffin thing? Like, it didn't work the first couple times. Why does it work now? Like,
I also don't understand how they don't understand that they were fed that information by Boston Rob.
Well, all the narratives that happened were from him. So erase the board and now just start over and think about stuff that was suspicious that never included anything that he said. Like, it's kind of wild. He also named 2 traitors twice when he was having to basically defend himself. So that should always be put into any sort of account. But this challenge was kind of fun. They had to go into a haunted, non-haunted, and listen to dolls basically say things backwards. Tom apparently is musically inclined, so he was able to do things here. That man's just there for the fool, to the jester, if you will. Like, that's just it. He's there to look like an idiot, and I'm not. He will make it far. I'm sorry. They're gonna carry a ball away. He may win. I hate to tell y'all. I don't want that to happen, but it's giving. What are we doing here? Like, it's the moment he's on the phone here. Alan coming is like, what the fuck is happening here? It's still giving it to Ivar, and Alan going, Ivar, what are you doing? Like, be your own man.
Alan has to be thinking, like, am I really hosting this show? Like, these people are idiots.
Every challenge, he is tired. Like,
but I can imagine that's entertaining, though. Like, watch these people scrounge around and make fools of themselves. I'd be entertained.
They're only shield.
I would imagine though that he is particularly annoyed because not only are the faithfuls doing a bad job, the traitors are also doing a bad job. And so I wonder like what he looks forward to while he's like recording every episode, because even like now, I don't understand. I would have probably gotten rid of Dylan. I think Dylan would have been the obvious one, particularly because it closes out the storyline, right? So like he was on Boston Rob's titty the entire time, and so Boston Rob is gone, right? So just axe it. It gives them no new information and no new tea to like.
I'm thinking they were saving Dylan to recruit him later.
No, he's
a horrible faithful. Do you want another horrible traitor? Like, don't.
I mean, who's the best pick? Who would have picked from this group? Who's going to
Tom? I wouldn't have picked anybody.
Well,
or I would have picked Brittany because they're already talking about Brittany. And then Carolyn and then Danielle. And this is Danielle's way of getting Carolyn's good graces. we will go against Brittany and fuck her over and make her look, she was a traitor the whole time, taking all the slack off of them, and then they can work their way through because they're almost at the finish line. We're about
is
to
that how
2 more
Danielle
episodes.
explained it?
No, that's not how Danielle explained it at all.
Yeah, because I was like, she's like, oh, I just want my friend. I want my friend. And Carolyn's
And
like,
that's
I'm about
the
to let you put your
problem.
friend in here, girl. Like,
Danielle needs to explain to Carolyn, we'll just fuck her over. That's the idea.
Like,
'cause
she's
it's
the
obvious.
scapegoat, girl. Like, break it down like that.
And
She's
Carolyn
the
was
patsy.
but even still, as Carolyn, that's hard to believe.
Oh, absolutely. I didn't say that Danielle did a good job, but I do think there was a point there. Like that's kind of like that's my full point, right? Like they're so focused on being beefed out with each other, they can't even come together for the joint slay. Like y'all are just letting
They're not doing that. Like Danielle is dumb. She's trying to like bully Carolyn into something. I'm actually not stupid. I know y'all think I'm stupid, but I'm not dumb. Like, you can bring another bitch on here, even though I really want to murder somebody. But if you're gonna do that, it's gotta be somebody who we can send out quickly. I'm not gonna let you bring your best friend on here to get rid of me later. No.
I mean,
I thought they would want to bring a guy just because they think that the traitors are girls now. They're going to probably be going for all the girls.
It's a little too obvious. It's a little too obvious, a little bit, kind of in that situation, to where that guy can then slip through, and then one of the girls is still going to be up. So it just, for me, it's one of these situations where Danielle has honestly buried herself so deep that Carolyn, in these moments of people questioning her about that time they had the round table, what can she do? Because she can't defend her now. It's gonna look crazy. Like, oh, okay, so y'all cool now, but that moment of y'all like completely crashing out for no reason when none of you were even talked about. No, we're not doing that. But shout out to Crash. Thank you for the tip people on Cash App. Joella and her Alolan Galarian Paldean forms top 4. Thank you so much, Crash, for the tippy. That is a inside joke from the last live where I did explain to the panel and to Gabby. Well, Gabby's what the fuck I'm talking about, to the panel about what happened in the last video where I had to lock it down because it got like really ridiculous, and I had to hit up Jiggly and send a whole bunch of shit. So it just was ridiculous. But apparently people are striving to ruin things for others, I guess. Regardless of all of that, Sierra annoys me no matter what. I don't like her. But I also don't like a lot of people in here. Does that make sense? Like,
there's
Ivor
to root for, so.
You said what, C Diggy?
There's really no one to root for, so.
Not just Carolyn at this point, because I like Carolyn a little. You know.
Would y'all recruit somebody or would you murder?
Murder. Like we've already done 4 people. Why am I getting now a 5th traitor? Technically, no.
If I did, I would recruit a girl that was suspicious just so they would vote her out, and I would
recruit
Brittany.
I would go Carolyn. I would recruit Gabby. Because they've been talking about Gabby, and then I would with Carolyn,
give Dylan something.
Let's get Gabby out of here.
Yep.
Off of us because they got the girl.
I would get somebody suspicious. Come on, join. I need a woman because they're already looking at women.
But Gabby, that would be cute.
Sierra always has a headband to hide that lace.
Listen, she's not stupid.
She ain't no girl.
She's been on Bravo, Jamar. She know what's up. She okay.
Because I was like, maybe she has kept that thing on.
The company
that
she keeps, they're going to be looking for that. So yes, that's why she has that headband on. Anywho, let me move on before I get too deep in the details because I am caught up on Summer House. I hate how they always get super quiet whenever someone gets around them. It's so obvious that they were just talking about the person and then they're scared to just say anything. Either way, I didn't think Sierra's argument was strong enough. Why is this picture missing? We don't know. I didn't think it was strong enough. I didn't think it was because Sierra already had a moment of this. I'm a faithful. I'm this, that, and the other. And to me, everyone's mind was already made up and they're not trying to go down a different road again because everyone's too scared to do anything. I said in my review, they're focused on murders. They're not focused on the round table. We get here and everyone does the group vote. And it's like, oh my God, like pay attention to what's happening. Danielle would have been the easy choice, in my opinion. She brought it up later. She was focused on Brittany, essentially. That was the beginning of the argument, not Danielle. Danielle should have been from the jump. Then you didn't even bring up the fact that she put those two other people safe. It was just very, oh, we had a moment here and there. Girl, like, present a case. You didn't present a case. She just said she swears. In my personal opinion, I was like, nah, see, I flip my whole script over. If I was a traitor, get her out of the door. She looks like she better wait tables, but I'm sorry. I hated this round table. This was corn. I was like, girl, please. Bye, Sierra.
It's like the people, they just like, I don't really have anything to say, so I'm just going to go to the group vote because it's going to be, it doesn't matter.
Y'all are bandwagoners. That is so annoying. Like, if one person has a strong enough argument to them, everybody just dog piles on it.
And see, I actually felt like when she was like, you think I'm going to let Boston Rob and Bob put me in a coffin? I was like, you're right, girl. Like, why would you do that?
Y'all some followers.
Like, stand 10 toes down on the fact that you're like, I'm not that girl.
Y'all low-key should be mad at Tom if y'all knew any better, because Carolyn was almost exposed and you interrupted, and low-key looked like you saved her, which would have been suspicious to me.
Why is that not being brought back up at this round table?
Because he's stupid and nobody suspects nothing of him. If it was anyone else, I'd be like, why did you just save her?
It's wild. It's wild.
Okay, whatever.
Because she was floundering. She was.
We would have.
And
Carolyn hasn't had to explain herself at a round table just yet. She has presented an argument against Danielle, so it'd be interesting to see her having to construct words together, at that table. But the men are like, it's got to be a woman because we're all getting out of here, and it is obvious that it is two women basically that are getting everybody out. This part right here. They're literally in there talking. They can hear the women out. Dylan steps out. I don't know why he just didn't sit there and listen for a second. He presents himself. Danielle, and that's kind of suspicious. They just sit there in silence. What?
Yeah, that was weird. I was like, what did he do? He was just sitting
there.
Also, you know that there's a hidden room in there. Why would you every time I walk in there, I'm gonna be like, let me
peek in. We look like, what are you talking about? Unless the producer told me just to sit down and start talking. Not me making that.
They're gonna have them angles now.
Yeah, but Danielle doesn't want to do what Carolyn wants to do again. It's about, do we, bring someone in? Do we murder someone? Danielle's trying to focus on protecting Brittany, I guess, till she can take her to the end and then backstab. I don't think it's any more time for Danielle. I'm going to be real with you. I think Carolyn will be the sole traitor and somehow will...
That would make me happy. That's the only way this can end, and I'd be happy.
It would be nasty if she made it through by herself for the rest of the competition and no one knew. Because Siri, that was fun. That was fun. And I just need something to happen here because right now the Faithfuls just look really stupid. And you do have Tom Sandoval part of the crew, so... It's like an area, effect or something. I don't know. Misty terrain. Whatever.
It's stupidity AOE. You just lose all rationality and ability to reason.
Very trick room. Just all the stats are gone, I'm afraid. And we switch it up. But yes, that was the Traitors. A little wrap up there, everybody. We want to thank you so much for tuning in and being here today. We're going on to the next topic, and that is season 17. RuPaul's Drag Race. Oh, I'm excited to get these opinions today. As a reminder, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. If you want to drop a tippy poo in anybody's jars, the cash apps for the co-hosts are right where their names are. That's Nova84. That's Dooley Does It for Dooley. And then you have $sign CDG1. You have $sign Gabby with an I and $sign Blue Rubio. I just remember Blix. So there you go. And as far as for me, with no Cowboy Carter tickets, PayPal.me /MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. God help me, I'm going to get tickets. I swear, I will find a way. I'm going to go. I have time.
A lot of time.
Because I want to be in someone's shotgun ride until the day I die. Okay? Watch Miley come to Houston. Don't do it, girl. Yes, do come. But I would
feel like DC on the 4th is gonna be interesting.
Ooh, what if she mixes America Has a Problem into something with Cal, because Mama know how to get an instrumental to go with Yaga. Oh, I don't want to do it, but yes, Oh my gosh, the private chat is getting kind of gross. Hey, who left last week that Lana sent home? Her Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Corey, you talking a big old game for somebody's about to leave next, probably.
For somebody so mid.
It is, you know, her Mona.
She hasn't placed above safe 7 episodes in.
Yeah.
It's so
That's
bad.
crazy.
With the receipt.
It's so bad that y'all went
And she's
straight
been in
to
the bottom
Corey.
twice, right?
It's so bad.
I liked Corey. Like, she was my girl when I saw Meet the Queens. I told you that was one of my favorites, and she's not giving, and it's upsetting me.
I
And
will
she's
say
telling
the
the other
Snatch
girls that they're
game.
not giving.
The Snatch game was passable, though. I did enjoy the cigarette
It was
joke,
serviceable.
and you know, I'm already black because it's like if you saw the Jersey shows and Mob Wives, it's like yes, very that. But that runway.
See what happens when y'all trust AI generated black people?
Oh, I mean, baby, there is no way on God's green earth. And then the nails were dirty. Hiya. But yes, Ariete won last week, rightfully so. But this week will be a different story.
Okay.
Some
Yeah.
of the girls are talking some big shit. Sam Star is feeling like the girls are living for
Wait,
Lana,
hold on.
but
Go back. Can we go back to the last slide, please?
what do you want to see?
Please do.
Like, what? Nina where? Mama
Stop.
Gucci Baba. Like, what?
Girl.
You're stupid.
Malawayo.
Not
You
this
know what?
month.
Anywho.
What's the
On
wrong?
the Lord's Day,
I
dude,
cannot
on the
stare
Lord's Day.
her. I cannot stare her.
The Lord's Day this
On the
month.
Lord's, it's baby, President's Day is tomorrow, and I'm acting accordingly. No.
Well, never mind.
All right. Well, I have no counter argument. Proceed.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Proceed. It's Black
They-
Jesus
they-
giving permission.
Baby, they took the tone. I'm just keeping the energy the same, okay?
Oh, ooh. Okay.
I done ran out of water, child. Hold on.
Okay, same.
I cannot go. You know, I wanted to have a good day. But listen, yeah, some of the girls are like, bitches are living for things they shouldn't be living for. And a lot of girls are cacking when they shouldn't be. And it's kind of like, well, the room needs to just look in a mirror.
You just have
And
a come to
see it.
Jesus.
Everybody got a little something going on, but you know who killing it right now is Tootin' of Suzanne and Anya Nerve currently. And those were two people who, well, the broom sort of gave not so much for it. I want to ask everybody up here on the panel, do you forget Acacia for God is there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I do.
All right. Her edit is wild. Because I was doing my screen grabs and I was like, I'm not seeing her. And then I'm like, oh, there she go. And I'm like, oh, then she's speaking. Oh, okay.
I mean,
And
now
we
that
just move on.
Joella had moved out the way and we can see the girl, I mean, hopefully she'll have a moment.
I feel like the editors
Oh.
thought she was like, we got to still edit this. Okay. We'll
I
find a
feel like
spot for her.
somebody needs to, like, we need a triple elimination. Have 5 of these girls lip sync and 3 of them hoes going home.
Maybe bring back put C Dicky on the panel because C Dicky will have a triple elimination every week.
Oh.
I would have a
Okay,
trap door.
5
I think,
episodes.
but as long as it's in America, because if it's overseas, you won't see it. But yeah, what?
It's just very
Dicky will
obvious
do
now
tops and bottoms
who
and
they care
everybody else
about.
just
Like, there's 5 that I would snatch from this picture right now.
Immediately.
Who are the 5?
Okay,
Who are the 5?
1, 2,
Who are
I
the
got
5?
1,
You really want to say the
2,
5? No.
Yeah,
three.
who are the 5?
I mean, I guess some
Choose
shit.
violence.
Wait a minute.
Choose violence.
Well,
Listen.
Yeah. Well, you know,
not muted and going to commercial break.
I mean, everybody needs to know. Hey, by
I
the
will
way,
not be silenced.
since this is a commercial break, would you like to get a free week of Paramount Plus? Get a free week of Paramount Plus on me if you get over to my
Were
About
you
section.
silent
Click
or
that
were you
thing. Paramount Plus.
Okay.
I mean, there's a 1, 2, 3 after Susie too. So
Well,
a
Right.
quick 1, 2, 3, and
Trap
1,
door.
2, 3, skip 4.
Right. Okay.
right.
Stupid.
And we can get rid of Ariete too.
Period. Correct.
because that's her only.
And you know what?
Great.
Somebody, I was talking to a friend of mine and said, I feel like Ariana is getting set up to win. I said, how?
In
No.
what
Wow.
universe?
You know, I now as
She already
much as
got
I
sent
love
home.
my Libra sister,
I'm like, how? If it's
knowing
not a
where the
design
season's
challenge or a
gonna
ball,
go,
she is in trouble.
we have another acting challenge coming. The roast is on the way.
Her runways are what save her from the bottom.
Next
They're
week,
amazing.
is Wicked, The Wiz, and The Wizard of Oz. So, like, what you gonna do?
Lip sync.
Okay,
You're gonna look real pretty.
Well, you saw that, Jabbar. It's not.
She's gonna look real pretty.
You
There it
know,
is.
it may be Arietti versus Corey King next week. I might have to knock on wood. I don't know. No spoilers, bitch. So I'm just gonna do
And
this.
honestly, the sleeper surprise is Jewel Sparkle.
Jules been kind of eating a little bit.
A little bit.
No, I like Jules. Because you can tell that she knows what she's doing, even young with drag, but also she has a lot of influences around her that are very seasoned too. So it's reflecting in her work. Like she may be wearing a corset, but it's very well done. You have it adorned. It's not just bare. Like there's a headpiece. The hair is doing something. Like I do want her to do a honey contact lens for once. Because them grays are killing me. But other than that,
you know who I really want to like, but they're a walk. They've been a robot.
Sam Star.
Sam Star.
Oh,
She got a very interesting critique this week.
Come on, besties with cash. Come on.
I think
come on.
Sam Star is super talented, and I've actually really liked some of the stuff that they've churned out. Like you can tell that they've put time and energy into their craft.
Absolutely.
I like she's
But
messy.
it's giving that one.
But see,
Pageant.
this is the thing with Sam. She's so polished, but there's just that thing that you can't really teach somebody how to be. Like you either have it or you don't.
True.
But if you remember, her mother got the same critique.
And she woke it up, so
And
it's
she
possible.
did. Let's
And
go,
I see
Charlie.
I see Sam doing it. I do. I see Sam doing it because Sam. At
Y'all
least
caught this rigor mortis?
well.
Oh, did you see that
y'all
editing?
caught the
That
rigor mortis?
editing was crazy. That editing was so obvious.
The winner
Insert blurb
of
here.
Global. I said, ma'am, these girls got to meet her before air. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to understand that.
I don't even know if Global had even started airing it. Did they even announce Global?
I'm going to be quiet because
Matt, be quiet because you know. Matt, be quiet because you know.
Everybody in my chat kept bringing it up, and I was like, nope, not even going to entertain it because, I will for sure confirm any theory.
I heard an interesting assertion about certain networks also wanting champions so that their network would also have a reputable champion like program, and that the powers that be, may have made some agreements so that certain girls could be champions on certain networks. And that may or may not be true allegedly, but
Oh goodness, I like Cat's Eye. They're a great group. Let's see here. Where am I? Okay. Touch. Need duly, not too much. Don't bring up any more stuff. Like what? Wow. Like, yeah. Helmet. Okay. Hey. It is nice to see Alyssa Edwards' face move a little bit today. And I also found it funny when they were told what Lydia's name was. Lydia Butthole Collins. I'm sorry. Because that was a lot of us. We heard it too. So it was kind of hysterical. I don't know why she's there though, outside of them doing this sort of winners bit, because Alyssa was never good at Snatch Game. So why is she really there in reality outside to just do this? And that's all I'm going to say on the matter. That's my take before I spill tea. It's like, come on now. That girl was horrible as Katy Perry. She was Lexi Love Bad as Joan Crawford, and then Annie Oakley was a cop out. So chop.
It's like they had Lux on the pit stop when Lux didn't do well in Snatch Game either.
She did not.
I forgot who she was. I was like, who was she on the Snatch Game?
And I like Lux, but the Lana's episode of Flop
she was
caping
hard.
Man, she tried.
The milk was tainted.
Tried.
I was like, I don't believe this. I don't believe this.
Hey, I think there's some other winners they could have brought that actually did really well during they won the season and did well in Snatch Game.
RuPaul is really on some shit this year because she said, baby, I need to ask you, Corey, about this goddamn shoe I keep seeing you wear for each and every runway, and literally walked back there, went through now has seen Corey's closet. That's why I'm like, why wasn't she eliminated? You saw the rest of what the clothes were going to look like, Ru. Maybe she thought it was going to be funny for all of us. And then
she was like, oh, dancing in these, and Ru was like, she ain't dancing in them.
She's walking down the runway.
She's walking down the runway.
Well, now Corey can't wear the shoes. So what's she gonna wear on the runway now?
I mean, someone's like, those are size 15s. I said they give me like an Angel Reese collection, but knowing Corey, it'd be for Caitlin Clark. So I personally do.
You know what?
I'm proud of that joke. Thank you. We're gonna move on. In reference for this, that's for girls who know sports.
Basketball reference.
Women's basketball at that. But yes, the motherfuckers was crazy on the internet for a girl, the great one home. I'm like, all right, it's like Larry Bird of women's basketball, but I'm gonna be quiet. So yeah, Alyssa looking at the shoe had me crying, laughing. I was just like, stared at it for so long. Like, girl, that's what she's kicking it in. I'm like, all right, Alyssa.
This feel like them. These them shoes that Kerry Washington gave Julia Stiles when she took her outside.
Not Kerry Washington.
Live your dream.
This would have been my response if they said Quinta Brunson was there.
I would have cried.
I would have gagged. I would have been like,
she got money.
a large.
A large.
Oh, come on, budget.
People be gay.
Ru doing her best to make Corey interesting. Crash, thank you so much for the super chat. They see each other. Let's see here. Moving on. I don't know why I said that. That was mean. But yes, I'm definitely on in this moment. I love Quinta Brunson. Shout out to Abbott Elementary, one of the best shows on television right now. Go ahead and make the Ocean and Ava thing happen, please. We're tired of the tease. Thanks.
I'm ready for it too.
I'm not happy with this.
I'm not either. They couldn't find anybody.
Quinta's right there. Like,
Maybe they couldn't afford her to do that too.
Well, what are they spending money on?
Right.
Look.
Is that the answer in the private chat, Doobie? Is that what they're spending money on?
That's exactly.
Well,
why they're so skinny. Okay, listen, I can't. Alyssa's hair is everything for me for some reason. I'm so sorry. That wig is large.
Pekingese.
Bitch, that is a Make America Great Again hair, honey. Like,
Oh,
my
no.
God. That is front row at a Trump rally hair, bitch. Get into
She
it.
looks like
okay?
Murphy Brown.
Build the wall hair.
Oh,
Ooh.
Look, if a redneck was
Come on, Murphy
Castlevania.
Brown. Was that Candace Berg?
Candace Bergen, yeah.
Okay. It's given Supreme wig, but with a softer face. touch. All right, we'll move on. That was
Not
me.
Supreme.
I did it. Oh, did you know? Oh, wait a minute. Panel. Did y'all know there's a Drag Race France All-Stars happening?
Why?
Not.
So that
Well,
LeGrand
you
Dom
don't
can get
see
one
Diggy.
for
I'm
her.
sorry. I know you travel places. You don't watch international. Shut up. Everybody else.
It's
So,
the international
wait.
girl. I mean,
It's to give LeGrand Dom her things.
They quit drag.
Wait, LeGrand drag?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're no longer
Aw.
doing drag anymore. They're now a DJ and an artist and performer, singer.
What?
They're also a model. They were just on somebody's runway looking.
Yeah,
fat.
and models too. Yeah.
I'm just there for Peach.
I do want to see Peach, but I want to see Cookie again.
I want to see
Is the Ruby on the nail coming back?
I don't know. I ain't looking at no spoilers, but there's a couple of ones that I'm like, oh, okay. Someone, you know how you scroll and you see the list. These are the rumored. I'm like, damn. Like, now I gotta make this account.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know you, girl. Why are you my For You page? But listen. So let's talk about these performances.
That
for Snatch
aggressive
Game.
ass music in the background.
Oh, that's the old times. Some old rumor videos.
Jabbar. Jabbar, don't do us, Jabbar. Don't do us. Don't do us, Jabbar. No, you need to leave. You need to leave. Okay. Don't you
Those
do
are
that.
old times.
Allegedly,
Oh
there's
my
a star
God.
system.
That's how our videos used to start. Like legit. I used to use the iMovie music for the intro, and it would be like the little screen, like our pictures of me and Jabar's pictures just scrolling across the screen. Here's the review. Like oh my God. And then you get Final Cut Pro. Thank you, Jesus. Pay that one-time humongous fee for that. Never again. All right. So Casey, I forgot as Trisha Paytas.
Forgot she was there.
Question: was the editing really weird for this? Like people barely got any camera time, like at all in this, or am I tripping?
I mean, that's
There was
everything,
11.
honestly.
There was 11.
True.
So
True.
yeah,
They also just weren't really that good.
Yeah.
True.
Oh,
This one
wait.
is, you know,
It's like a Snatch game that Rue was like, we can end this quick.
well, let's be clear. She also wasn't Trisha Paytas, in my opinion. She was herself in a breast bit.
That's what Lux said. She clocked that. She's like, it was a case share breastplate. Like
It was. And that's that. I mean, the jokes were landing with Rue. There was a chuckle, so the ball headed move, and she was there for another week. The runway kind of was my favorite part for a case this week. Now, what looks like a Mad TV character in mid-stroke is Ellen Green. But this is God, what was that? Susie Shits. Okay. Here we go. I know Julie gonna defend this.
You
That
know
voice
what?
need to be
I was
higher,
in Little Shop of
girl.
Horrors in
That
high
voice
school.
need to be higher this thing.
I'm a drag.
That voice need to be higher, girl. I was like, who is this lady?
It didn't give when it was supposed to have gave.
Shit.
However, I thought it was kind of funny. It was dumb, but I still thought it was kind of funny.
No, baby.
Like
I
she
think
had
it
a
was funny
speech
whatsoever.
impediment, and that was the two jokes. What? Like, help me, God. Like,
But Lexi also bombed, and then we clapped for her.
well, hers was kind of
Who
funny
is
because
we?
it gave Crash Out just
You're
a tad
right.
bit. Like Lexi was
Jamar,
Crash
okay,
Out
that kind of
funny.
gagged me.
who
Who
was
was
we?
we?
The fact that she didn't know this was bad was hilarious.
That part.
It's the
like
theater kid. The theater kids be delusional though.
It
So
was
you
I was
really
going
should
to say
not.
she had the
Stop.
spirit of delusion.
The thing is, she's an actress. She's not a comedian. And so, like, remember when Jinx was like, "I'm gonna do this odd ass character," and they were like, "You don't know, we don't trust you," and she was like actually with it. Theater kid meets comedy. She's theater, and I love Susie too. But this
But
wasn't.
also, Jinx played with the room too. Like, you know,
Mhm.
I'm talking about
What-
Edie.
yeah, Edie, like everyone was talking about it in all the papers, really. And then she was then again playing with everyone that was there for Snatch Game. This one was
Mhm.
talking about lesbian sippers.
I don't know if
Like,
tattoo or giblets for the cat.
you know, right. Like it felt like I was listening to somebody on Now That's TV have a confessional because they're wrestling their tongue with their teeth. And it is what it is. It was on my soul energy as much as they were talking about somebody else. But yeah, I was disappointed because she talked mad shit. And that wasn't her.
Yeah, the edit that they gave Susie this week makes me think like she's not winning the show.
Yeah, I thought she was
You
being
think it's
set
giving
up for
second
it.
and third?
I think it's gonna be
don't-
Final four.
I think
She's
this
not
may have
winning the
been
show.
maybe more so for me. I'm looking at it as one of those moments where we think someone's a clear winner and they have like that week they think they're going to do well and they don't, so it gives depth that they're also not, you know, unstoppable. Jaff X Attack, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey panel fam, finally able to watch y'all live. Well, happy to have you here, and thank you for tuning in. If you want to do something nice, hit the like button, share and subscribe, become part of this Rant Pack family. If you also want to drop a tippy poo in anybody's jars, please and thank you. Mine is down there with PayPal.me/MattyRants, cash up @MattyRants, Venmo-Rants. If you want to donate to the Treat Yourself Day tomorrow that I'm trying to have, please and thank you. But if you want to give something to my panel co-host, I see that JMCL did as they commented in the chat. Thank you so much, JMCL. To Jamar84, Nova84, to Dooley, Dooley does it, $Dooley does it, Matthew say it right. C Diggies, $1. $CDQ. I'm doing this all wrong. $CDQ1, Gabby with an I, Gabby with an I, and of course, Blake Keisha, $Blue Rubio. All right, so to Lexi Love's performance of Gilbert Godfrey, that wasn't Gilbert Godfrey.
At all.
Another person whose voice needed to be higher. I hear when they're talking.
And I was like, okay, you tried. It gave somebody that is sitting in front of someone's, gas station. But I laughed because they kept crashing. Like it kept, they get in the middle of the joke and just be like, oh fuck. Oh shit. And I'm just laughing at that because it's like, girl, this is bad. Like it's so bad. It's so bad.
This is why this edit. I feel like she is going to win this season because they are not letting her do any wrong. Doesn't matter what she does.
I can see that. I can see that.
When are we going to get a good lip sync?
Alter ego is all you're getting.
Wow, Nene.
They were going to give the delusion edit to Crystal, but she wasn't given. So now they're going to give it to Susie. Angela.
Oh yeah, they did want the Crystal to crack real bad, and she just was like, "I want to win, but I'll try next time." They're like, "Nope, she's out."
I liked Lexi's stupid. I was here for the cringe of this. I'm sorry, but it wasn't Gilbert Godfrey though. It was Adam Sandler in that one movie. What was it?
Uncut Gems. It was giving Uncut Gems.
It was Uncut Gems down.
Why would you show me something if I couldn't fucking have it? It was such a bad movie.
Thank you, Julie.
Actually, I couldn't. Okay, I felt very stuck. I couldn't tell if it was like genius or if I was having an aneurysm because I was like, this is a lot of energy for nothing.
I wasn't here for it, friend. I would watch Love Punch. What was it? Punch Drunk Love over and over again before I would do that one because it was like, okay, brother, you trying though. Peace to Mateo. Thank you for the super chat. Can't stay long. Wanted to say hi and that y'all YouTube featured right now. Yay, that's amazing. Thank you, Peace to Mateo. Thank you, YouTube, for putting me in the algorithm. The 493 of you here today. Thanks so much. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, drop a tippy poo in those stars if you feel like it. Me. Okay, but listen, Lexi, I was here for this. I enjoyed it. I just like looking at her nails too in her confessional. But yes, we'll move on. Sam Star was Sam Star.
In her element. That's just her in 10 years. But work.
I thought she was playing Sutton's mother for a second. But Garcelle's nowhere near her. Oh, never mind, Lana right there.
She gave me Missy Pyle.
I mean, I guess she made Rue laugh, so I guess she did the assignment.
I am Rachel Zoe. Does she really talk like that? That's unfortunate.
Oh my God, Julie, no. Yeah, she does. I was like, okay. Can I be honest? I think it's just the most delusional collection of girls ever. Like they all believe they're serving.
I agree.
I feel like these girls don't perform live.
That is drag queens, though.
That's drag.
I feel like they don't perform live. I feel like a lot of the young girls don't perform live.
It feels like if they do, they don't host shows. Like
ask that. Like,
dang,
how many of these girls can host a show and me
Crowd
not
work.
walk out?
Well, I kind of want to drag, but also devil's advocate. Like they're closing gay bars, and so like if you got a bajillion drag queens and 2 gay bars, is there space for them to host?
Think Drag Race.
It's tough. I get it though.
I mean, they churn out 300 queens a year.
That's why Jasmine said Drag Race. Fucked up drag.
I mean, it has. Like, once they took Drag Race away from Mondays and made it a Friday thing, like it's become far too accessible.
Somebody was brought up a good point. They were asking, like, who could win Miss Congeniality from this cast?
Well, if Anya does not win, Anya. No, actually, no, I take that back.
No,
Anya.
That girl
I tore the dress up. No.
Who could win Miss Congeniality?
Lexi, I guess.
You're
maybe.
probably going to vote for Corey, right? Because the cast gets the vote.
Corey gets weeding everybody. Hello?
Jamar, you not voting for Lucky?
Who? Y'all don't even remember Lucky.
Actually, Jules is probably
I
a
sure
good-
don't. Anyways, my
Listen.
It was getting really toxic. I had to stop. I had to stop them, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Jamar was about to release so much anger. I saw the quiet friend become something else. Scorpio, stand down. Don't let that Taurus gas you up and them Leos do it here.
Let Jamar release. That's the problem. Let Jamar release. Okay.
we must have balance.
I enjoy it.
Okay, Jamar, release.
me
It's all
personally,
right.
I wouldn't take that. I would, but that's just me.
Black History Month. We have to be better.
Jamar trying to be free. Okay, let him go with God.
To do what you want
I
to
need to get into
do.
the heavens. I need to get into the gates of heaven.
Do what you want. Do what you need. Okay. James CL, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you, babes. Watching the performance level on Snatch Game degrade over the seasons has been rough. It's now typically as bad as the stand-up roast episodes. We find sprinkles of,
We see each of the.
we find sprinkles when it comes to like Snatch Game. This is why the winter season was so much fun, because there were a lot of heavy hitters in the room there, and it was
Jinx.
yeah,
That's why I enjoyed it.
I mean, they were all pretty good on that season of Snatch.
Yes, they chewed, and they had to do two. It was two of them. Like, oh my god, I had a good time watching that. So for me, sometimes I wish with casting it was, are y'all really looking at those Snatch Game? You know, because they do have to do a Snatch Game character as part of their audition tape. So for me, I'm like, are y'all really paying attention?
3 now, I think.
Yeah. God, I oof. If it ever needs, and I finally get serious and I get on the show, Lord, let me eat for Snatch Game. Do not let me
You could
be
be
here.
Christian Walker.
Would you be?
I would never be Christian Walker.
You could be Christian Walker.
I love being
Whoa.
black, Julie. So I would never be
Whoa.
Christian.
And
I
that's
got
what
two
you
ideas.
do it though. And you know the Bible verses, so just be Christian Walker.
This is my Christian Walker. Hello, Rue. Like, no, we're not gonna do all of this. Like, we're not.
She
gonna,
would love that.
My dad.
I got two people I want. I would do a Stevie Wonder
Oh my God.
or a Iced Tea. Work.
You want me? I can't do Biggie because I'm too light. You know, that wouldn't be correct if I did Biggie.
You could be Faith.
That didn't stop her from being big.
Shit, Corey was up there being big and
I thought of the whole joke and everything, Dooley, just having like Lil Kim's wig like in my hand and shit, like just very much showing up. Like, yeah.
She took my coat.
I still would do Jasmine Guy from Different World and do my Whitley and have my feel with that one. But I think that Rue would be the one clocking all of those jokes, and she was around at that time for the Whitley references. I could do Natalie Nunn. I just have a giant chin prosthetic.
oh my
Definitely. Oh, yes. Have a little raspy masculine voice. You know, we get it in there. It'd be right. I could deepen my voice for that. But we'll go ahead.
I would do MC Hammer.
Disrespect in this month on this day.
Crash.
Oh, this late.
You were super chat. I got another one I gotta get to. No, you said Dooley needs to do Dr. Umar, baby. Think about
I would
That's funny.
live.
I would do that. I would do that.
I would live. But you would be too radical. They'd have to edit you halfway out.
They would have to edit me, but I would do
You'd be
it. I would say the
so
most
radical.
ridiculous
now
stuff.
that's funny. Now that's funny.
The chip.
Every
What'd
time a
be
white
called?
person speaks, Dooley's gonna like shut her.
When you have that service every 30 days, that means your body is too alkaline. You need to get on your diet and get your mind right.
And then when a white
Donate
woman
to
speaks,
my school.
speak
Hashtag
my white
IRS.
sister. Come on now, I can't. Think about how many celebrities we do through cultural exposure as kids, guest stars, and references on Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, etc. Now nobody knows anyone because it's all YouTube AI slop. You ain't lying. You are not lying at all. Thank you, Crash. Another problem, thank you, Jaff, for this, is the most of these newer queens focus on looks and runway and forget that one of the essentials of drag was celebrity impersonation. I know I would see a whole lot, and I still do, even out here in Houston. I know someone that does a Tina Turner number every weekend. Shout out to Roxanne.
Is that Roxanne?
You already know, Jamar. You already know. And we have the Mariah Carey
Tina.
impersonator out here. We have a lot that do celebrity stuff out here in Houston alone, and I'm always used to seeing that with drag. So I don't know, but I'm here for performers too. I like a little butt, but I like it when the girls do comedy numbers. I love comedy numbers. But Combatter, thank you so much for the super chat. Snatch Game isn't becoming bad. The gag is the US girls are losing their magic because the international girls like UK, España, and Philippines eat. I have enjoyed the UK over the season. Not all the time, but
something Combatter, because
Philippines has been doing it too. And the thing is that I don't even know half the references, and yet I'm still cackling.
I think that might be what makes it good. It's because we don't know it. It's like you could be whoever you want to be, and like we have an idea of, take Rosa Parks for instance. Like you can't give me something that makes me think she's funny, but if I don't know who that bitch is, like I didn't know who Imelda Marcos was when what's her face did it. And it was hilarious.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I'm looking at this and I'm asking myself real questions like, you wanted to be Rosa Parks
for one joke.
And a quick Google, like Rosa ain't never looked like this.
And then when Luck said, "Oh, she left the wig at the house," I said, "I promise you, it probably wasn't any better. It probably wasn't still going to get anything that we needed, whether it was a bun in the back or a bang in the front. It wasn't going to do it because the bus still running joke wouldn't have landed the way you wanted it to. I promise you. I promise.
This is why we need the Department of Education
and African American Studies, Gabby.
This is why we need it. First, have we even seen her hair gray? Was Rosa Parks' hair ever gray?
It was.
There's a mugshot. Oh my god! Like there was a lot that pissed me off about this. The whole I don't stay at motels. I'm arrested. What? I was like, wow. Like, what does that have? The correlation? Oh, okay. Like, you didn't even set up the joke correctly. Then you gave up and then used black and white as a reference, child. That was wild. Go on.
See, my girl don't know her history. I think there is a joke here to be made, but she's telling it from the wrong perspective. She should have been Claudine Colvin, who did what Rosa Parks did first, correct, and didn't get credit for it. They chose Rosa Parks because she was more affluent and had more connections to the other leaders of the civil rights movement. So this could have been funny. She could have been Claudette Colvin and been like, that bitch took my spot. And then you read Rosa Parks, and that's how it's funny. But you would have to know that. Like that
Drag Race could have made a moment.
It's there.
Made a moment at that. Drag Race could have made a moment out that in the month of February, for that matter. Showing your support for the community.
I wasn't sure a second choice. Did she have a second choice? Or no?
We didn't. Did we hear it?
No.
Would it have been good?
No.
Maybe Maxine Waters, probably easier reference.
I've seen that and it was bad.
No, Mo didn't do it, and Mo was funny. So
what's that man? Eric May? What's his name? That's always in them city council meetings. He had passed like last year. I gotta look it up.
Oh,
I would love.
Oh,
anybody talking to you, girl? Yeah, you do.
Lord.
Eric Mays.
Eric Mays. I would live, but y'all, them girls couldn't carry that.
With Nine Tail Phoenix, thank you for the super chat. Like I said, Rosa passed in the 2000s. There was so much missed opportunities. That like could have done Simone Biles. Oh, that would have been funny. Now that would have been funny. A tall ass Simone Biles sitting there, bitch. I would have been cacking up. Like, wait, you're Simone Biles? Yes. This is how I look in person. You didn't know? Like we could have
a different life movie.
Because gymnasts are known to be short in stunt growth because we had to work out early in life, and that's how they're normally
No shade. She was never gonna be good at this challenge.
Well,
I agree.
Yes, she is dry.
Because I'm about to dip, but like she was never going to excel at this because she doesn't know enough about how to get out of where she is in terms of like fashion and being pretty. She just wasn't gonna do well.
Oh.
Before you-
Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Before
Pretty
you
much.
dip, Blake, because I'm gonna do this because I have to do it. Tracy, I said Tracy Morgan, bitch. Eddie Murphy was funny. I mean, it looked like Tracy Morgan on that one show, 30 Rock, low key. But yes, this was horrible.
Ooh.
What was her plan?
Again,
Not-
same thing. She was never gonna do well.
Like
Right.
you're a baby, the end. Like, okay. David Lynch did pass away recently, and he's a great filmmaker, but I also thought this is such an obscure, like it's just not gonna land. It gives me Ellen DeGeneres without a tanning bed. The Bigfoot,
Jim Carrey.
She peed.
it was
was
funny. I just wish I wanted a celebrity impersonation versus this, but I also thought
She
it was
is a celebrity. What do you mean, Matthew?
This is a celebrity?
Yes, she's
The videos of the
famous.
Sasquatch like dancing in the woods and stuff.
She's famous.
The thing is, that outshined Big Ange, really, because you had somebody doing Jersey better than Big Ange.
Look like Chucky.
Who was doing it?
Anya was just being Anya, bitch. Where?
What you
Golly,
Like a
this-
garbage pail kid.
it looks like the same doll face she had on for that first episode, and she opened up right here, low key. But I'll keep going.
And she should have been Tiffany.
She
I guess
should
she-
have been different. I mean, a Jennifer Tilly, it could have been probably a better option for her. Corey, I thought Corey did fine as Big Ange, to be honest. This looks
Certainly.
Bigfoot
wild.
did Jersey better than her, so I forgot about her.
Honestly, Corey, if they knew black creators and actors, should have done Wesley Snipes as Noxema Jackson.
Oh.
If we're
Really?
really, gonna
Or-
go
Oh,
there.
now that would have been great.
Or
That'd be
Arsenio
nasty.
Hall.
Because she
Quite
was
as
you
well.
ever-
all the whole time. The whole time played with Rue. Like, Rachel Tension,
Like-
bitch, what are you doing here?
Y'all remember when we was kids and like our parents would like let us go get like snacks from the corner store, and they would be like, "Bring back my change." And so you get some chips or some pop, and like you open up the chip bag, and it's that one real ugly like burnt chip at the bottom. This
Oh
is
my
her
God.
now.
Bigfoot is totally a
Problematic.
celebrity. She's been in beef jerky and Geico commercials. That is true. That is true.
I would have been eating some on the
I-
stage.
Is this the beef jerky?
I'm gonna shut my high yellow ass up.
So Blake had to run, everybody. Wish Blake some love here. We thank him for stopping by for this first hour that we've passed. We're about to get into the runway in just a second here. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. This comment deserves a disclaimer. This comment deserves a disclaimer. Oh my God. This program is for entertainment purposes only. Content.
That's Megan Trainor.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness! Should we do a wow?
What are you talking about? This is Miley Cyrus Bangers era. Like, what you mean?
That's
Like,
that big giant lady that she kept around and then forgot about.
girl.
Baby, this is what Mike Will made.
Or a
They tried to kill your favorite bitch.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Tito Burrito, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it so very, very much. I have to formally apologize to Corey King. I've been reading her for filth off jump, but she is making television while being goofy, shady, sloppy, correct, and delusional in one. So 3 cheers for the multidimensional queen.
Correct.
I'm here for the Amy Schumer love today. Thank you, Tito Burrito. We appreciate it. We have got to move. You call this black man Amy fucking Schumer. I'm going to pass out. I'm going to leave you alone.
They got the same hair.
Should have been Arsenio Hall. And stand by that.
Listen, I low key would have been here for the being Arsenio Hall, but again, they would have to know who Arsenio Hall is, Gabby.
True.
Yes.
Google is so underutilized.
I'm going to give Susie the toot here because I don't know what was going on with this. Anya wasn't doing more than being basically, I guess she was saying she didn't have a character that was too much depth. It was almost Anya being Anya by being Eddie Murphy, and that she believes she's going to win because her character was completely thought out. It was totally different. Folks are not happy about this comment.
I need to know if she mentioned Acacia forgot in the same critique.
She did not, nor Sam.
Oh, okay.
It was the focus was here.
I want to
see a trend.
I really do. But
What'd you say,
it's a little hard.
You don't like Susie?
I want to root for Susie, but there's just a little bit of a pretentiousness to her that makes it hard to root for her. Like, it's with the delusion as well, but maybe she'll change my mind later in the season if she don't get eliminated.
Because I was with her in the beginning, when they were talking about her outfit and whatnot.
Now, her runway was everything this week. Okay. That Iron Maiden was nasty work. I was like, okay, bitch. That's why you were safe.
Plucked in that Iron Maiden outfit.
She's not like a good underdog like Jinx was.
Yeah.
Because that was the edit I was seeing.
They were going for her though. Like they were going for Jinx.
Yeah.
That season.
It's like fuck her. She falling asleep and shit. We don't like her.
And Roxy was making it easy. No shade. At one point, it was Lasco was like, I'm tired of talking about the girl. I'm tired of talking about her. But yeah, everybody was saying Susie, was talking that big shit. Can't believe she flopped so hard, but no one was saying to her face. So Sam walk over, hey y'all, how you doing? Oh, how you feeling? Lana over here lying, okay, all that kind of stuff, very Eeyore. And then Susie's like, I'm feeling really good. It seems like, oh, you are? That's great. Because I, was actually concerned for you. I was a little nervous, to be fair, because no one was laughing. You didn't have a lot of laughs. I was like, damn, Sam. But okay, come on, Sam. Like, that was funny. Crack Susie. I'm putting up a disclaimer. For Dooley's private chat. Do you want to just say it?
Excuse me?
I don't know. I think you can. The disclaimer is, go ahead for it, Dooley. I'll bring back a picture.
Yeah, please read it for the class.
Yeah, because that's actually a funny one, Fred. You deserve time for this. Okay. So let's set the scene up real quick so Dooley can have the joke. All right. You jump in when you're ready, Fred, okay? I'm going to redo this whole bit. Because I'm like, no. He
are we
has
doing
to
this
do
today?
it. Yes, we are. Okay. Sam basically.
Oh Lord, let's not get canceled.
So basically, what happened is I said, Corey is a 3D model of mesothelioma.
Listen. Yeah.
I'm crying. She should be Tyler the Creator. Now I'm looking at her. But man, that is funny.
That was a glimpse into the private chat, if you will. If you would like for me to keep my channel, please tip paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $, and Venmo Matty-Rants today. And that is a diagnosis I can get behind. Listen, we're going to move forward here. Jesus Christ.
My.
James. Oh my goodness gracious! Even more there, Dooley. All right. No, we're gonna move on. What do you think of RuPaul's outfit?
I don't.
Y'all know the tassels on your graduation cap? That's what I think.
Goodbye.
She's giving like Wonder Woman.
Jabbar, you ain't never lied.
We don't have it in motion, but
I'm sorry. See, Diggy, you said Wonder Woman in motion?
I said Wonder Woman's grandmother.
Oh,
wow.
It got worse. Oh God.
You can totally see her on Themyscira, like just fabulous and
standing still. Okay. Be better than what happened to Angela in Wakanda for sure. But listen, Goldfinger, Granny's old curtains from the
Corpse,
70s.
what do you mean?
I can't. I faced out, ass up. But
Not
listen,
old Kurt.
all right. Spaghetti. Not she's wearing House of Vitamin C. Okay,
This is the
listen.
couch after you take off the plastic.
This is my couch after my cats have used it to claw up several kind of ways. I can't do it today. Wow, Dooley. No, we're not. No. That for sure. I'm glad you didn't include with that one. For sure. For sure. Michelle is front and center for her concert experience with her daughter, who she's going to push out the way to get in the front. Ross has shoulder pads in.
He's here.
We stand.
I love a glow up every time I see Quinta.
I'm glad they dressed her nice for this, because like whoever has been doing it at these award shows ain't been doing it. She looked good right here.
Oh,
we stand.
I'm not lying. Yeah, she looked good.
There have been a few times she has been some candy caught in a very tight wrapper, but yes, I understand where Gabby's coming from. There have been a few squeeze.
There's only one miss for her when she like finally won the Emmy in that dress. I was just like, oh my god, ugh. It looked like she like balled it up or something and just put it on.
I think I remember.
It was
terrible. Why is Quinta looking like Cookie Lyons? Now, Liam, how would you know?
Oh, Liam Lindsay.
Now, Liam.
Cookie Lyons.
You're saying this looks like Cookie Lyons?
Liam Lindsay, third in the voting. I could not believe it.
Oh, who is typing hard? God damn.
Not me. It's not me.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I was muted.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I thought I was muted.
The Gabby was the whole. Everyone's phone been vibrating for the last 2 minutes. Jesus. Okay. Category has nailed it. My God.
Sorry. Nailed it. This is great.
Well, I like this look.
I did too.
It's one of her best looks.
It is her best one.
It is her best.
It is her best one. Outside of her promo, yeah.
You gonna do a nasty black velvet lip sync? Yes.
I thought the nails were cute too. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was thought put into it, unlike some other queens.
Here we go.
Okay.
But Susie, this was your best look this season too, in my personal opinion.
This saved her. This definitely
sure did.
Definitely saved her because it was very cool.
Yeah,
I was like, fit down. I was like, all right.
Even Valdo, honey, yes.
All kinds of
face ass.
I love Valdo.
She vogues down. I love Valdo.
Not Susie. Lexi Love as Cher with. I thought this was. I liked it personally.
I liked her nails.
I liked it. Soft too.
She served, in my opinion. I was like, "Come on, girl!" Oh, the eyeshadow was.
Somebody on Twitter said that Mirage got triggered.
Totally. They give the same energy.
That wig is everything. Ooh, down, it's baby.
Slick.
No, that's 40 inches.
Sam Starr.
Okay, here's what I've been saying. It's polished, but we've seen this surgery look over and over and over. It's not original.
7 with Miss Fame and Candy.
Akira.
And Sharon, right?
We've
and
seen
Sharon.
it so much. It's polished, but it's just been done. That's my issue with her. But
Chris never can speak personally.
Oh, okay. I forgot it's like Beetlejuice.
Yes, very that. Actually, just people don't go see that movie anymore. Oh yeah, and I did see Beetlejuice. That was interesting.
It was cute.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed, but I still was happy with it.
I love the wig on this.
Yeah, the wig was my favorite part.
like some candy.
What you mean? That's not a wig. That's her real hair.
Lingerie is next.
Can I see it outward? I forgot what it looked like. Oh, yeah, no.
The mug is beautiful.
The face, she's
from the neck,
beautiful.
She
does like Simone Biles. That's crazy.
The face.
She does like Simone Biles.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That her eye make going girl. Like, yes, very that.
It's very Instagram queen, so I would expect her to like at least, you know.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like the nails. I'm gonna say it because everyone's going a little bit extra in that department, and these are nice. If I saw them on somebody, I think they were nice nails. But like for Runway specifically, the Garmont is doing more work to me than what's
Okay,
this?
where is the drag?
I feel like Simone would have done this challenge very well in my brain.
I
Oh,
hope to
baby.
God Simone comes back for a winter season. I'm just gonna stamp that in there because I had my Jada and I was happy. I need my Simone for season 2 because.
Do we compare her to Simone just because they're like both thin?
No, I'm just Simone was mentioned, so I'm like, just give me Simone.
No.
You know, that's
I think about her finale look when she had the hair and it had like the nails like doing this.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what it makes
because
me
she
think
did have
of.
the red nails.
She
that
could
were
have just
the
wore
hair
that.
nails.
She really could have just wore that. That would be the category right there.
Low key.
It's a soft boot.
Not a soft boot. Not a.
I like this.
Not
outfit.
a UGG.
I thought this looked good. I did like this. I just wish the hand didn't. I don't know. Something about the hand looks a little weird to me, but I thought overall she looks good. Hell no.
For the bit, why are we?
Just
she did
just
because French tip. So you put this mid-ass outfit on.
Like she looked like one of the Gross sisters is biting off their nails before beating up somebody. Like I don't.
For her to just go after people and come out like this, like a mid-ass look for a mid-ass queen.
Did I zoom on the nail?
You don't have to. We've seen it at the DMV. I just.
So, y'all, I have to
Those
go
are
get a
those kiss
manicure.
nails straight out the pack.
Listen, I gotta get a
Kiss
manicure
nails.
tomorrow, y'all, for real. If y'all want to drop me a tippy poo my way, PayPal.me /MattyRants, cash up outside. See, this is making me look. I don't want to look
And
like
while
this.
you're at it, tip Corey.
Yeah. No. But yeah, oh,
What a cop
Dooley.
out.
No, baby.
Dooley, yeah.
No, baby.
Ooh, say it.
Crash. No. See, Dickie, they ain't tipped me. No one tipped me no tips, girl. Don't you do that. Super chat. The super chats ain't till next month, girl. Ain't nobody saved me today. Don't you do this. Okay, Powerpuff Girls, color, clown, villain. Wow.
Makes the world go round.
That was
love.
Kitty cats.
I hated her verse. I was like, why is she talking about random things now? Like, oh goodness.
They said that's the clown that shows up after Pride when it's over. They said there's a clown that sucks up all the color and beauty.
So when we saw this look in the preview from last week's episode, we knew we were going to be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks runway categories are a suggestion.
It's implied. It's a request.
Nine, thank you for super chat. Casey is so lucky girls are doing worse than her, but I did like her yesified Nina West runway.
Oh my goodness.
Nine tell she looked like an angel in Black 90s movie about redemption. Corey Gibbs never seen. Wow.
I mean, it's giving Corbin Blue at best. It's giving.
Wow.
It's giving Falcon Studios. It's giving. It's giving Max Connor.
Max Connor down. Oh, don't bring it up. You're gonna get mad again and drive a whole thread again for us girls. I'm sick of this. Here, I'll have one right now. Light skin. Boom. All right. No, we're not
so
doing
problematic.
Where's Corey Pink from? Like, where does she do?
Boston.
Oh, that's why.
She's akin to plaintiff Janeth.
You got me at Boston.
Oh.
Oh.
Couldn't even get a nice cigarette. I'm tired of this. What is
it
that?
Looks like
ring?
one of those class projects where you get carnations and you dip them into like colored water.
Oh my god!
I'm weak with this cigarette and what it looks like a sticky note. Oh my goodness! I just can't do this today. I can't. This is a lot. Shakira is next.
Speaking of call,
I didn't
It's a
think
she
it was
wolf.
terrible.
It's
I
a
had a
she
friend thought
wolf.
this was terrible, but I liked it. I didn't think it was that bad.
It's something.
It just
Serviceable.
wasn't.
I like her wig
Nah.
and her makeup. It's to me, there's a lot going on, and the outfit is doing more than the nails, and that's the category. Is nailed it. So I'm more focused on her wolf shit than I am about the nails. That's my issue. But I still think it's cool she did
I
toenails.
really wish Jewel just would not have worn her Snatch Game outfit on the runway like this. But like, I understand in this climate that, you know, sometimes you just got to make decisions. She was big.
Jules Sparkles. Because she was coming up, so I'm like, wait, why wore what? Okay. Right.
I guess this wasn't as good as I thought it was when I first saw it, but I just immediately thought of Edward Scissorhands, and that's probably wasn't even her reference.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't her reference, but I wish it was her reference. I don't know what that is.
But she looks good though. I
It's
guess.
huge.
I wouldn't put her at the bottom.
Yes.
She looks like Denali
Yeah.
right there.
Maddie, are we going to talk about Shakira stealing Beyonce's whole Renaissance tour for her New World Tour? I want to get. I want to get. I want to be able to go places.
Mother
Somebody
has got
tag me on Twitter about
as
it.
well, so that's a slippery slope.
Come on, reheat the nachos.
We're not going to do this today because it's going to be a spiral. Who borrowed first? And it's almost like, well, if the nachos taste good, then I'm still going to eat them. But
Come on, beautiful liar.
I
missed. When did that become a
I
thing?
missed that conversation. What were people really talking about nachos? Or was there some kind of
Right.
like other?
yeah, the reheating nachos thing is so cornball, and I guess that's the new thing that everyone says when someone.
That's the
steals
kids are
something from
saying.
somebody.
If you steal
Yeah.
somebody's like swagger, I blame beautiful liar.
Got it. Okay.
It started right there.
They like each other and they're cool. So for me, I'm kind of like, what is my take
I
on
didn't
it?
care.
I'm not going to Shakira's concert. I'm going to Beyonce's
I'm
concert.
going.
Have fun at that concert. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like that to
IRS might
me,
pop
What
up.
do you do at a Shakira concert?
you
Wait for
stand
the
there and you
IRS.
listen and
Wait, Shakira's that girl. Like, let's not do that.
I'm not doing Shakira. I'm just saying that
Oh, I meant like, what do you do? It goes off.
yeah, like I like no
Spanish belly
shade.
dance.
I like Shakira and she's cool and also is that girl. Like we can bring up her career. I'm just not going to her concert. So when they're like, oh, I was like, well, I'm not going. So this doesn't really bother me. Is there a giant horse going to come out? Are we going to go through her legs at the beginning of the show? Like, what's going to happen? I know they're not singing the same, so they can't be stealing too much. You know what I mean? So that to me is where I'm at. I assume there's going to be another concert tour that's going to be metallic based coming soon as well. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's for Twitter. I'm not arguing with fan shit no more. That stuff is, I'm unable. Oh, there's a giant wolf.
Oh,
Is it silver? But no, no, let me stop. I'm not asking.
It is.
It is. Oh Lord. Well, you know, will the Jennifer Lopez fans please stand up? All right, please stand down. All right, and let's move on. Oh goodness, yeah, I don't really have anything to say about it. Only because
doing shit.
fan Twitter has really broken me to the point where I just can't even anymore. I'm just no longer. The takes I see, the shit that comes out of people's mouth, I'm like, y'all can't enjoy nothing. Like even Drag Race stuff, these takes off of this week's episode, not even for Snatch Game, but like decisions being made. Like, yes, I get somebody stayed, but like people are like, the show has to end now. That's it. That's it. That's a wrap. I'm like, for Crystal, calm down, sweetie. Like, it's going to be okay. She will be coming to All Stars. She's definitely a callback girl. Like, it's going to be okay. She's got to work on some things, but the package for clothes is going to be great. She'll be a callback girl. Chill. Y'all ruin it. It's taking it too seriously. Lydia B. Collins.
The B stands for Basura. For real.
Basura.
I guess you do know international stuff. Look at you.
You know,
Yeah,
be
the
really
bottoms
cute.
the bottoms teach you. But listen, yeah, I like the headpiece personally.
If her and Corey did a lip sync against each other and then went home together at the same time, I would think that would be so cute. Because I feel like she,
Not so cute.
Poetic justice.
Yes, it would be beautiful.
If
It
they
would be a
went home
beautiful moment.
together.
She just
but
be
it-
wearing stuff, and because she's so in the middle, nobody pays attention to her just wearing stuff because somebody either does it really well or really bad, and they just skip over her. I feel like she's been coasting.
I like
But whatever.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Good for you
like the
to do that.
nails. I like the headpiece and the dress. I don't like the nail bit that went with it. I almost wish that she had focused like with the arms around the head and it was doing that all over the dress with those hands too, versus these long extended nails, or if it's going up the arms. Just, I don't know, to get it real fucking weird and shit. But yeah, I still like it. Just this,
She's still very
Like
just
some-
an almost.
the red vine nails are killing me.
There was some Twizzlers, but go
But this
on.
is hot to me. I think this is severe. I'm like, come on now, that's
That's
fire.
the best
Like,
part.
She
it's
had
giving me
crate
drag
cake
me to
arms on her
hell.
face.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready for her to go.
okay.
You were so
Ariadne is
lucky you
next.
did this, girl. That saved you.
Okay. It's gonna save her all the time until they can't save her no more.
My comment stands for this one too.
Mhm.
Look at
I
you
can look at-
reheated those
I can look at
comments.
all her looks on
Oh my
Instagram
God.
and enjoy her on there.
Hey, Thomas, thank you so much for the tippy poo on my PayPal. Jesus loves you. Susie in the cap after Snatch Game is giving Sin City yellow bastard.
This is a toot.
It is a toot indeed. It is her saving grace, honey.
Yeah.
Are you calling him Drake?
I'm a Bloody Roar fan, so yeah.
On your nerve.
I know y'all was mad seeing her
She
up
be
there with
on
that win.
everybody's nerves.
Yes.
I didn't like this as much as everyone else did. I mean, I love her, but I like the neck up. But
I
it's
like
just,
the look.
I don't know, it just seems so like just t-shirt
This
and
is-
jeans.
This is
I
Houston
get it.
2005 down.
Yeah, I do
this
kinda
is
love this.
literally 2005 Houston, Texas, baby. This
like
is
it.
South Side, full
This
through.
was my high school
Yeah.
as well.
Spray painted t-shirts, jeans down, like the full bit.
Mhm.
We color block and
it
doing the
smells
full
like
bait. Like,
barbecue.
Like I
yeah,
know this girl.
yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
she
I
gonna,
loved it.
she gonna win. She don't like. She's literally the one that's talking the most shit too. Like at the party, like very loud. Don't give her the liquor. Don't give her the jungle juice. She's gonna get real wild. You know her. She breaks things. I liked
know,
it. Florida
Florida
early
brings cups to the
2000s.
barbecue.
Yeah. This is when Soldier Boy was relevant. This
Oh.
the outfit around the time when he was so relevant. Before he had to start fighting with people on the internet again. He doesn't look too good.
Yeah, he looks like
Yeah,
Ermac
hate would
got
do
a
that
hold
to
of
you.
Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung teeth.
You had me at Ermac. You had me at
Yeah, very much we are Ermac. Very much someone else's body, a lot of souls in it. Yeah.
I love that Mortal Kombat reference. Thanks, Scab. Yeah. Yeah. Who was your favorite look of this week for Nailed It? For all of y'all.
Jesus.
Did you have a
Susie
favorite
too?
look?
I'll give
Ross.
it Susie.
Ariadne.
Ross.
There you go.
Susie look a lot.
The graduation tassel.
The graduation tassel. Okay. Jamar, shut up. If I'm gonna say my favorite of the week,
Nope.
It's
I mean,
split
I
between
can't
her
say
and
I love
Susie.
her.
Like,
it may be between Acacia and Susie. Low key.
what?
Yeah,
Which
I
is
think Susie
crazy to think.
won for me as far as the look. Yeah, I think that's my favorite for this.
That is
Lexi, like top 3.
I did like Lexi's look. It was polished Cher. If you're gonna do Cher, give me something that's going. The nails are fly, Lexi. I'm sorry, those nails are everything. The way she presented them too. You like my nails? And it's Cher from different eras too, so I did like that. Whoever did those nails, fabulous. Oh, I just realized they were black on one side and gold on the other. Oh, Sam. Okay. Tops and bottoms of the week. I'm sure y'all will agree with some, but not all. Lexi Love was mid. There was 7 up there, so that wasn't really a high placement. It was more so we do want to talk to you because you have been backstage being upset. Sorry. Jules has not had critiques either, but she was in the top this week, so it kind of 2 birds, 1 stone. Then you have Sam Star, Jules Sparkles, and On Your Nerve in the top. You have Arietti, Crystal Envy, and Lana Jarre in the bottom. Would you have replaced anybody in the bottom with somebody else?
Yes. Crystal and me and Lydia can swap.
Oh, Corey King lives in your fantasy work. Okay, bad. All right.
That's the only way they would live. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Corey King didn't deserve the bottom, shockingly, this week.
Not for Snatch Game for sure. That is one of my arguments stands for Corey being safe because Snatch Game was so bad for most of them. It was like, well, bitch, you were funny. You walked on the runway, but you are funny today.
I chuckled.
I did too. I did. I was here for the cigarette bit. I did stop smoking. I was like,
yeah, that was good. That was good.
Remember, Ange had a whole storyline about quitting, and she was always caught with a cigarette, and that was the whole bit. Oh, may she rest in peace. I really did like Big Ange on television.
I love Big Ange.
It was good TV.
Big Bang.
It's just all of that. I like a little good rasp. Oh, and I'm black too. Right when Rosa turned her, I'm black too. It was like, okay, come on with it. Things I don't think you say often. But yes, Lexi was very much shocked that she got good critiques, and Quinta Brunson was one of the best guest judges they've had on the show.
Mm-hmm. The hair is done. It's really cool.
Excellent commentary. Everything you gave references. The fact you mentioned Maya Rudolph, I was like, oh, this is why I like Quinta. Like, your people. Adderall. Now, Maddie, what did I say? Listen.
I mean, I thought Jules was gonna win, but until she said that SNL reference, I was like, oh yeah, Anya's gonna get it now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if Quinta Brunson told
Quinta
me
made that comment,
if you said to me that I want to see you host an SNL, I would pass out on stage.
And she did kind of host it already on the show, on the mock.
Right?
Isn't that interesting? That full circle moment, like, oh, should have had Quinta for that episode as a judge. Who was the judge that episode?
I don't remember.
Me neither. Trent, thank you so much for this generous to people on my PayPal. Huge Fusion fan here. Work. Speaking of which, there's a show on Netflix that's an anime I was told I need to watch that's new. But my Netflix isn't working for some stupid reason. I don't know what's going on. It keeps giving me some error message. I need to figure that out. I can't remember the name of the show too. Troy told me Mr. Something Days, something like that. I don't know. But On Your Nerve is the winner. Do y'all agree?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I know.
I want to hear what Susie thinks.
Her and
Sakimoto Days. There we go.
I guess her look was just better than Jules on the runway. Her look was better, so I think the look helped.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Jules was funnier. Like, I just kept looking for Bigfoot to answer a question more than Eddie Murphy, but they were both funny.
I think for this month, the right choice was made. No DEI.
Well, one of the Black queens are good, thank God.
Hey, Chris.
I mean, I do think it's ironic that there are 3 of them, and there was the brief compromise. So, I mean, if you put them all together,
I was just being honest. Maybe I should have left that for the private chat.
We had mesothelioma. Hold on now. Like, you can say that. You're good. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. It's a Negro holiday.
Oh, but I couldn't say what Corey looked like. Oh, okay.
Well, you can't say
not in reference. Like, you were given 75% of that joke, and it still landed. If you gave the 100, I would have been canceled. Thank you.
You definitely have.
Yes. What? That shit was funny though.
Just for this season, I'm just kind of mad at casting because I feel like casting was really more so worried about runway looks and stuff instead of like funny queens, because a lot of their challenges aren't like going to be runway and stuff like that. Like the comedy challenges, the musical, Snatch game. And then the lip syncs, like, or who's giving a good lip sync out of these girls left so far?
I enjoyed
Let's
Lexi the
see.
first. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the last time
that
I
was
was
it.
like,
Alter
Jewel?
Ego was the
like,
last one I
hard.
enjoyed, but
Not
Just
Jewel?
like
No.
there's only
So,
maybe
like-
3 queens like I want to see host the drag show on this cast. Out of like how many are left? 11. So I'm just a little disappointed. That's all.
Oh, people are bringing up Lydia for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Are we not including that? I'm not saying anything.
we were
on Lydia.
surprised, but I wasn't like,
Yeah, see, that's
I
the
was-
thing. When things
was good.
are
She was
unexpected and you
Yeah,
like it,
that's-
it doesn't mean that it was the greatest thing of all
yeah,
time. It
I
means,
didn't expect.
oh, that was cool. See, that's why we say
Mhm.
don't rah things up when it ain't really hitting the mark, you know, because other folks would have gave more and you'd been like, no, but that one time, nah, we're not going to do this. This is why Taylor
Yeah,
Swift got
it
people.
just-
Let me stop.
Very,
'Cause I shouldn't
very.
have said that.
Yeah, I didn't expect her
Should
to
have said
RuPaul
that.
beat.
I shouldn't have said
That
that.
was nice.
Hey,
I-
y'all have a right. You have every reason like that girl. You had 32 albums of the same album with 3 different songs a piece, different chords. You deserve it. You deserve it. You're winning. She is the greatest. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
The
Go to
greatest,
the-
I wouldn't say that, but the longest, yeah.
Dooley,
The
I'm a
longest
Libra.
back I've ever
Let me
seen.
lie in peace. Let me lie
I'm
in
Aquarius.
peace.
Go to
Dooley.
my page. You want to argue?
I'm a
The
Libra. Let
longest
me
back
lie in
I've
peace,
ever
Dooley.
seen.
Let me lie in peace. Let me lie in peace. Okay, listen. But God, Anya, you are. I'm
Equilateral
glad you're on
triangle
the
back
board.
happening.
What? Everyone's talking at once. I'm glad you're on the board, Anya, and you're now also a front runner with Susie. So, but she did not have your back, unfortunately. Like, you know, you did.
She was hating on
for
you,
her.
Loki.
Yeah, I did not like that. I was kind of like, girl, every time they dragged you and you sat there looking like 3 puppets away from a Jim Henson production, your girl stepped in and had your back. But now you're mad because they couldn't. That really took me away for a second. Like, girl, are you okay? Like, you seem to be the mature one in the group today. Wasn't that day? But it's Lana Jarrett and Crystal Envy, which I don't agree. I thought Crystal should have been
Baby.
safe. I'm sorry.
I didn't
don't
agree
care.
at all.
Yeah.
It's
I
the
was like,
same
Ariadne.
sultriness, like for every lip sync. She's gonna do the exact same thing in her 3rd lip sync in the next episode.
Mm.
And I think it's kind of cruel of them to pass her off in the next episode just so she could be in the bottom again. Like that is gonna.
What's the next episode? The musical?
Yeah.
If Ariadne didn't have that Bloody Roar Bat outfit on, she would have been right there. But she
Yeah,
cute, so
the 2 of them might be in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Corey might still be fine next week.
I don't know, because anytime it was time for her to be funny, she kind of maybe she'll get it. Maybe
there's always somebody that's worse. So the people
right.
the people that are worse are slowly starting to edge away where she ain't gonna have nobody to hide behind after a while.
Y'all notice how y'all gassed Lana for putting her leg up in a cute way, so she did it again in lip sync because y'all just lived for it so much. It was just sickening.
I was
when your
more
leg little
so,
like that, you can do that.
I was upset at the facial expressions not emoting a lot. That's where I was taken out of the lip sync. Like the movements were fine. I see Lana was moving smoothly, which it did help for the performance where I said she sold it more. And while like Crystal, that prosthetic shit on her forehead was not helping in this situation because we only see right now versus like like Selena, I can't keep my hands to myself. Like, you know, it's just not, it wasn't giving what it needed to give. No shade, but I need more emoting in the face. I need more angst and something happening here.
Are you saying it was a very soft song and she had a very hard face?
Yes. Strong.
Very ugga.
Yeah.
She don't emote anyway.
It was Captain very that. But you know, shout out to my old girls. Y'all know the team.
People are too old to know that.
That is
they're not old enough. They're not old
a
enough.
nasty boomerang reference.
Boomerang.
Dearest Dad. I'm like, do you know how many character types that were like that for Hanna-Barbera with the dog, the caveman with the child that always, oh, Dad, even Sylvester from Looney Tunes, they had the son or the one that was his uncle who was always, I'm so ashamed of him. That art was so crazy. What am I talking about? Can we move on? I'm tired.
About boomerang.
She cartwheeled. Why does Lana want to do a stunt behind people? I hate that. Like, no,
quit
what's
walking to the back.
happening. You got to know what's happening in front of you. Like, sister, you just spun and you went into your stunt, and she blocked the whole effect of the split.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? See, Diggy, you were focusing on Crystal, and the whole point of that movement is to be you, and here you are, the shadow. Y'all gotta be better. I'm sorry, y'all gotta stop the back of the stage, and you ain't made for it. Some people. Large Coke, thank you for the super chat, and Dragonair's everything. By the way, thank you.
Come on, Dragonair.
And the stage.
I was like,
huge, right?
So mad what Dragonite looked like, but yeah.
Ooh.
See, Diggy, put your legs together, baby. But listen, goodness gracious.
Lana looked out because you can be cute and pose to the song instead of actually like dancing, and I feel like that's what saved her.
No, but let's talk about this though. She bumps into you, you break all character.
Yeah, you should have played it up. When you bump into somebody, you're supposed to play it up and be cute. Like most of the queens do.
I can't keep my hands to myself. So
yeah, touch the heifer.
Like
whatever.
Like,
I watched the show. I don't know if this girl's
yeah, I watched the show.
I watched it. You're supposed to play it up.
That's Gabby in the bar arguing with somebody next to her that
was
it's like, why
watch it? I would have.
This is your first time here. I know they don't have football on today. We watching Drag Race. The whole bar voted for it. I can't. Sam, thank you for the generous super chat. I appreciate you, baby. Low key, Rue should have sent them both home. It was a flop lip sync. A double elimination would have woke up the girls.
The second double elimination.
I agree.
The second,
not the second.
Chris is like, end it now. Donald, thank you so much.
Shut up, Dooley.
Well, because Black History, but Donald, thank you so much.
Did we get to that part yet?
We haven't. I'm gonna get there, friend. Donald, thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. Keep it up. We need you in these times. Listen, I'm just trying to keep my hands to myself. No, I'm not. I hope not tomorrow. Fallon, thank you so much. Fallen in love with you. When that wig came off, I thought it was bye bye Lana. I kind of wish I was.
They should have. They should have.
I watched the show. That's usually what
that stunt. Man, you jumped in the air, dog. And like the way you landed, y'all have to stop thinking of your wigs as helmets. Like y'all are going to get a concussion eventually. And I'm not going to ask them to put money into anyone's funds to do research for it. No, I won't. 600 plus in the room. Thank you so much for tuning in here. I appreciate you for listening to us do the most right now. Crystal. I was like, wow. Jesus, this is too much. I was like, what you doing? What's going on?
I guess that was the best move she did was the slow split.
Yeah, the slow split was nice. It was beautifully done.
Yeah.
It was very soft, very demure.
That leg is up there.
It looked like someone is taking a stick and trying to break it apart real quick. Or like a walking stick trying to reach across to another tree. But yeah, it's an interesting angle. Mind
they
you,
blacked out all the girls in the back. You can't see nobody.
Hey, it's Crystal doing one of those rollovers in the back of the stage. Like, what's going on? What are we doing?
Nasty fall.
She loves to roll, baby.
Tumbleweed.
A tumbleweed, right? Okay. Wait a minute, Ashley. That was a funny word. Y'all
this
ever crack crag? Hold on, let me go back to the picture.
Girl, please.
Y'all are evil. That's funny though. That's funny. You're funny.
Get the joint. Pop, pop. Yeah. Just like that.
I don't eat crab, but I have seen it broken apart.
You don't eat crab.
I don't either. So I'm you know what?
Crab.
Sea bugs.
Yeah,
I can't.
I don't.
You're right.
I have watched many of people enjoy the food at seafood boils as I eat the potatoes and corn. Because in that Old Bay it tastes everything. It's
I like crawfish.
I'd be a
that should look weird. That should look weird to me. Y'all be deconstructing y'all food. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I learned to love it as a child, and
this y'all eating.
Oh, but you give the side eye to deep dish pizza. Okay.
Oh God!
I'm like, what is that poor animal?
Let the mouse go.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm sorry. Chicago style pizza is everything. CT.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like any
that cheese. Oh, like come on, friend. Like, you have to do like Parmesan on top,
and it's warm in your mouth.
You know,
and it is so delicious.
It's gooey gooey. You only need like 2 slices.
And it's real thick, and you just get to watch it drip down onto your plate.
Why is it sexual?
And it's so thick, and you got to use a fork and a knife to cut her, and
you spread it open and like
give me a steak. I ain't got time.
It's so delicious. And then when you open it up, it's stuffed like
a fist is in there.
Cheese,
it's in there. Like they just ram the fist in there.
They got
and then they like peel it back because that's how you have to like get your mouth.
And then when you bite in it and a little bit of the juice
and then,
to
like,
your beer,
you're like
and you
making
just
sure
like,
it's not too much salt in the corner, but then they're like,
save a little bit of it for later.
It's just tomato.
What's happening right now?
Steak, potatoes, mac and cheese.
So good.
Yeah, you remove the casing on the sauce.
Longhorn Steakhouse. Thank you.
What? Okay.
And if you like me, like you get extra sauce, so it's just extra wet. It's so good.
Thank you.
There's a fill up top. I don't appreciate all this representation.
I'm sorry I added to that nonsense, but I just wanted to. What happened, penis? What?
Huh?
Oh.
God. What?
Y'all don't like Dooley ASMR?
This recap
pick that channel back up.
Of Crystal looks crazy. Speaking of which, I do want wings. Look at
Crystal like,
legs. I'm looking at that.
What?
Flat
Crystal like one of those kids that fell out of a chair.
Is that her arm, her leg?
What part are we looking at? Okay, so Lana's wig is right here, okay? Because she hit the ground so hard, the wig said, you can just go. I'ma stay here. You know, like what I mean? Very much like
wig abandoning shit.
I expected a Lego piece on top of her head like this.
I'm assuming it's Tom Cruise and Top Gun, bitch. Eject from eject, okay? But again, your wig is not a helmet. So then you have Crystal back here trying to figure out, you know, if Trey's gonna like this position. But you know, hey, a T drive. As she's getting up, she may have realized it's a little cold up in here. There must be some Taurus in the atmosphere. I said, okay, no, I'm sorry.
No, she felt a draft.
Dooley, do we have to silence Dooley in the chat too as well? Yeah, we're gonna put Dooley in timeout.
Done nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna put Dooley in timeout.
Not banned.
Yes, right.
I've never seen nobody else banned in this chat.
Timed out. I am afraid you.
I responded to a question that somebody answered me.
You will not hold You will not hold this audience hostage. I will not. I won't do it. Right. Julie's banned.
Back on like a dude.
Lana's face is correct. Look at Lana's face. Correct.
Not
Doge coming for Dooley does it.
There's Dooley. He's out of here.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Not you nice. Not you on the bottom. Welcome.
Wait, it's in like 5 minutes for full.
So stupid.
So,
and let that be a lesson to all of you. No,
this is top discrimination.
Yes,
I'm saying.
Listen, we had to get people in there and clean out, Dooley. I'm sorry, we knew the wrong people were involved.
I was trying to get some people in there too. That's the problem.
I hired some 20-year-olds. They're in there now doing the work. Okay, I'm gonna bring my kid in the office, man. Oh,
that's okay. I'll take my 5 minutes.
You're gonna take that severance. All right. So listen, no. Lana was saying,
I would not sever it. They are not splitting me up. No.
Do y'all agree with her?
I'm not going to the sever floor.
Oh my god.
I was shocked. I'm not gonna be. I was
shocked.
Yeah.
And this poses the question that people were having: like, should track record come into play with the lip sync? Yes or no? And it's like,
sometimes
if you
I
say
feel
yes,
it should.
then it's like the nullifies the point of the lip sync.
I feel it's a
Right.
gray matter, and it just depends on like what we're looking at here. To me, it would have to be a given for. I would be looking at track record today because they both were dead in the face. To me, no one won it, so I'm like, okay, let's just think about the season and what's going to happen. Maybe I'm not no shade to Lana because I like Lana. I'm glad she stayed, but I feel I would have wanted to see Crystal's package going
Yeah.
forward.
I think because Crystal wasn't doing what they wanted her to do as far as like not winning and cracking under that pressure. She's like, oh, I'll try again next week. We're like, all right, get her out of here.
But Dylan,
Chanel to me.
But Dylan, one was like say low. You know what I mean? Versus like someone who was top 2 had to lip sync for a win, didn't get it. Then it was high, safe, like they were talked to consistent. I don't know. I get it though. I get it. 0-0. Ain't nobody won those rounds.
That don't make no sense. For her to be in the bottom of the next episode, I don't get it.
She better give it the next episode because I said I don't know. I said I don't like it when they just give skinny pretty girl that can paint a little bit and she's not funny. She can't sew.
She's missing the charisma, the uniqueness, and the talent. But she had nerve to come on this show.
She had nerve to come up there now.
Right.
Sorry. I live. I'll see this girl with this damn Crank Yanker's arm on her head. Okay.
Wow, Crank Yanker
was safe. She got puppet on. Okay, y'all liked it. Go ahead.
It's like the Marshmallow Man, but Dolce de Leche or something like that. I don't know.
And I can't believe that I'm back here. And I just feel Jules is going to win because Sasquatch was so funny. And I wasn't doing anything. And that.
Who said it?
I was like, okay, interesting.
She looks like one of those dolls that was in the Traitors rooms.
Shut up.
Oh my God. What lullaby was she singing?
3 blind lights, 3 blind lights. See how they run. See how they run.
I think more ashes, they all fall down.
Around the Rosie.
Oh, girl.
Off the plate.
Yeah, somebody died. But yes.
3 little monkeys.
Thank you, gamer guy. I was on the same bed as you. Death.
Let me see. I am a Soul Calibur stan, so I'm a little bit biased. But
like you said, Jimmy Crack Corn.
Jimmy Crack Corn.
Bury that.
Jimmy Crack Corn.
And I don't give a damn. Yep.
That was funny. Tux, I must highlight that. I'm sorry. The song played in my head and everything.
Jimmy Crack Corn.
Dooley, that's Corey's real arm.
You're not supposed to say it out loud.
Baby, I died. Y'all, if y'all ain't seen the private chat, y'all are only getting half the cancellation.
I can't wait for y'all to read the part in the outlier.
Oh my God.
I've been practicing.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm weak. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh.
That photo they dropped a couple weeks ago, you thought that was her hand. It was
I'm auditioning to be an ally, and they're making it very, very hard.
Wait, Corey going over their type was not surprising for me at all. Like at all. Okay. All right.
But said they were they thought that was Corey's hand behind her neck in that last shot. I was like, girl, that was her outfit.
Jamar being 5 minutes behind schedule is hilarious. Hollering.
How you doing?
You know what? That's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect time to wrap that up because Quinta was funny. We literally just finished cackling over it. I kid you not.
Oh, baby.
I kid you. Oh, that edible hidden friend. Good for you.
Oh yeah, it was real good.
Well, I should treat myself to edible tonight.
I got one for my birthday. Ooh, is my mama watching? No idea.
as I make a text message. Listen, hey
You know what she
everybody.
gave birth to.
Oh, listen. Promise.
So I'm gonna go get a manicure and pedicure tomorrow, and probably try to go see that the SZA and Keke Palmer movie, since I found a nail shop near the movie theater.
Why?
I heard it was good.
Yeah, I heard it was really good. Actually,
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
It's okay. It's okay.
They said it was offering Friday.
I don't like
I
your
thought
taste in
about 3
movies.
weeks
So.
ago.
Either that, or I will see the Captain America movie, just because just because.
While you're there, just sneak in while, like, after you go see the.
Just sneak in.
Did you see it? Or
So Blake is still in
I'm waiting
meat and
until it's
cheeses, and Diggy is sneaking into movies.
because I was gonna wait until
I'd rather just see it
came
on
on
Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus.
I'm
I haven't
paying for
seen
that.
something in IMAX in a minute, and I have like points on my AMC thing, so I'm like, I don't know. There was a Hard Eyes, but I don't like The Mask. The Mask is not making me move. I heard it was kind of like a rom-com horror movie too, is what I was told. That's gonna sell it.
Have y'all? I have a
I
question
want
for
to see
the
Monkey.
group and,
I want to see
and
the
the
Monkey.
girls in the comments. Have y'all seen Amelia Perez?
I have.
No.
I've been dragging
so
it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Don't.
I have not enjoyed what I have seen, but I haven't sat down to watch the movie, and I'm trying
Don't.
to understand why it keeps winning all these awards.
It's being pushed. I'm just gonna sit there. No, I'm okay. Now you got me up. Girl, that movie's bullshit. It is the worst movie I have ever seen in my life. It's literally like this. It's a French director making this Spanish movie talking about Spanish is the poor people's language. Yes, said that shit. There's already all that stuff that's going on behind the scenes with everybody being all fucked up. The trans actress being a full-on racist.
Which movie is this?
Amelia
Zoe
Perez.
Saldana with the blackface, because she's still not going to take ownership for that.
I heard that there was like weird use of AI, and they didn't want to pay the people that was actually like make it.
The actress who is trans cannot sing, so that's an AI voice you hear from her. That is not her real voice. There is a sex change operation song. They literally talk about cutting off penises in this. This is literally, can you cut off? Yes. Can you do this? Yes. Can you get to? Yes. Like, it's a whole song. A man is a man, but a woman is a woman. Woman, man. I'm not lying, Dooley. I'm not. There's a scene of Selena Gomez having a orgasm in song version on the bed and missing her former husband, who is now a trans woman, who had to then move her out because she used to be a cartel leader, killed all these people, bitch, and now wants to be a new savior of souls because she now has a sex change operation. I'm not lying. Like, this is.
Well, I just Google it, and Zoe Saldana is in it, so I know it's gonna be problematic.
You're
so
not
that's
ready.
all I need to see.
And anybody that liked it,
she's winning everything. Yeah, Diggy.
And they don't deserve not one award. I sat there and cackled. And cackled and laughed, and then rewound it again to further make fun of the movie with Bleecker on the phone. Then it's so bad. It's also long as fuck. The ending was wild. Couldn't believe the shit I saw. I was like, this is madness.
Well, I'm gonna hate watch it, so.
Oh, it was madness. It was madness. It was madness.
I watch stuff out of hate. It fuels me, but maybe
like it was so weird. And then Zoe Saldana talking about being a black woman in song was also wild for me.
That's funny. Nina Simone, really? Okay.
Yeah, like there's a full scene of her, but like, you know, they don't trust in me or think of me because I'm a black woman. It's like, what?
Today. You flipped the coin. He was like, okay.
See it at your own discretion, but I wouldn't
recommend
it.
Nina Simone, I've already like, but
I don't recommend it. Yeah, I don't recommend it. It's not a good movie. Fuck it. Yeah, I think that Demi Moore deserves the Oscar for Best Actress. I am going to see Honora because that just won the BAFTA for Best Actress.
I want to see that. It look cute. I want to see it.
Peacock. It's on.
You saw it, Diggy?
Yeah, it was good.
It's okay. It's on Peacock, so I'm gonna watch that later.
It's sad, but it's good.
Okay.
I still never got to see Sing Sing because my friend above my head thwarted my attempt last year.
I heard that was great.
That's what I was going to see when you called me about Long Legs. I was going,
but I got to watch The Substance again. I have to see The Substance.
I bought it.
It's I will forever recommend that movie. I'm so sorry. It's that good. And Demi Moore deserves all her flowers for just that one scene in the bathroom alone.
And also every time I watch it, I notice something new. It's good. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I need to see the other one with the Brazilian actress who's nominated. It's in theaters now. I may go watch that tomorrow.
Johansson?
No, not the black actress. The Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
Anywho, everybody give your social medias. We got to leave. We've gone past the time here. Dooley brought up a movie I hate, and I had to scream about it. Jabbar, social media, please.
You can find me on social media. Huh? Oh,
nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, that's a good movie. I saw that too.
It was good. Okay, it's on my list. Okay, go.
I got invited to an advanced screening. I saw it like a month ago. It's fantastic. Go see it. Go see it.
Okay.
Go see it.
You can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Make sure you check out the recently released Chasing Down a Super trailer over on the Chasing Reality channel. Thank you and support Black business.
Black Jesus. See Diggy 1.
Yeah, follow me on my YouTube. We finally have the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. It's gonna be really good. So can't wait to review that for people that subscribe to my channel.
I'm so hyped. Is it part 1 tonight? Is that right?
Part 1 tonight, and the White Lotus starts tonight too.
Yes. So
I'm excited.
Thank you for saying that, C Diggy, because as a reminder for those of you who are Showtime and HBO galleys, Yellow Jacket season 3 started on Valentine's Day. So episode 1 is out, and I am covering that on Thursday. And White Lotus comes out tonight. I have to go buy HBO Max now. Thank you for the tippy poos today, because
is that 2?
9 Central, 10 Eastern, I think, for White Lotus. I think. Something like that. And White Lotus is tonight. So I will be discussing both shows on Thursday for the report. I'm excited about that. I'm hoping because we don't have Miss Mama there anymore, the show will still be good because she was kind of carrying it a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Dooley, social medias, please.
You can find me on all platforms at RaheemX. That's RHYHEIMX. And good night to Vanguard players and Vanguard players only.
Gabby with an I.
Yeah, you can find me on most platforms under Gabby with an I, especially Cash App. I got older, and until I'm 55, I'm gonna still take money from y'all. I don't give a damn. My birthday's still gonna be special. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you so much, Gabby, for being here today. We appreciate every single one of you, from Jamar's to C. Diggy's to Blake Keisha, who was here today, duly underscoring, you noted. And of course, Gabby, because a woman's word needs to be heard, especially in these times. But you already know who I am. Yeah, all my stuff's in the About section. Linktree links, Patreon for lows of $1, affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. Again, you want to get Yellow Jackets for a free week. Get my affiliate link down with Paramount Plus. Stay past that week. Help me. And get that free week of Paramount Plus and Showtime. Merch available at directlymerch.com, Bookable on Cameo. All that good stuff. A P.O. box if you want to send me anything awesome and amazing. Yeah, and all that good stuff. I will be off the next 3 days. I have so much to do, including getting a passport as well as getting this car sold. Finally. Yeah, and I will see you again Thursday for the Rant Report, Friday for Traitors. We'll see what happens. Saturday, of course, for Drag Race, and again, Sunday for the panel. Those 4 days you got with me and my friends. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the super chats today. Y'all are amazing. I think I missed a few. Hold on here. Fatla, I got you. Wait a minute, Snaya. It still doesn't remind me of wait a minute. Does this still not remind you of Tiny and
Wait, what? Girl.
Do I still have it up? No, I closed it out. Oh my god, the still of them doing the whatever falling that was, and Crystal doing the rollover of Tiny and Chicago falling off the bike. Yeah, I'm so mad I missed this. Bamboo, this was everything. Thank you for this. Thank you for that super chat. Oh shit, now that's funny. Okay, all right, y'all. Please take care of yourself. Drop it to be poo in our jars if you feel like it. Again, I'll see you Thursday. Make sure you check out Chris, especially for the Housewives of Potomac review. I'll be watching that review because, baby, I can't wait for the demise of Mia. She's not going down, though. She's too good of TV. That she's a good liar for TV. That and Robin's not there anymore. Anywho. And Karen's not. Oh, Chris. Okay, yes, I will be tuned in tonight. So much going on. We'll see you later. Bye. Listen. Yeah.